To my right, I'm very happy to welcome here I have to read your name, Gökhan Dogruol and Pitti Bohlender, partners in Blue Effect, which is a very interesting label which works out of Germany and out of Turkey. And Blue Effect has been at Pitti Bimbo trade fair for a few times, and this year as well. And the idea is for us to take the opportunity and talk about Blue Effect and learn a bit more, because Blue Effect has had quite a flying start in Germany, I find. Shall we start with you? Tell us a bit more about the Turkish side of the operation, how you came about Blue Effect, when you started it. Give us a bit the drop back, so to speak.
So my family is coming from textiles. You can say my grandfather was a tailor. So we started in Turkey in 1970s with production of men's garments. And from 1980s on, we have established production for sportswear. And from 1985 onwards, we are producing children garments. We worked with wholesalers until 2005.
And that, if I may interrupt, was already an internationally focused business as well, or was it very much focused on Turkey or the immediate environment?
It was actually for export business,
I see.
International. Yes. Yeah, we were having clients from Germany and also from some Middle East countries.
Okay.
So we were just producing for them as a private label.
Yes.
And from 2009 onwards, we have established with Peter Blue Effect to have our own brand, and we used our experiences from before to make it happen, actually.
Very good. That's how did you come together? How did you meet, Peter?
We know us together a long time before.
Okay.
This time we produce for other brands.
I see.
And Gökhan, I know him more than 20 years.
Okay.
And
yes.
So we are good friends, also together.
So it's a long-standing relationship, and you can work closely without losing too much time discussing kind of, unimportant points.
Okay.
Yes.
So we started together.
Yes. Yes, I see. So
2009, the brand.
Yes. Yeah. And you bring in the German side, the German market. So what's your role in your partnership?
Yes, I know the German market because I was in a textile company. More than 20 years.
Okay.
I know a lot of the customer. I have the connections with the customer.
Yes.
And I also learned to design a collection, how to build a collection. And that is my part in this partnership, to make the selection and to organize the selling team. Yes. And that's my part.
So we have, I call it a sales, a design, a marketing operation in Germany, so to speak, and we have the production, the financial, the management facility in Turkey. Can I only briefly ask you whether recent developments in Turkey have made life for you as an entrepreneur more difficult, or can you produce unhindered and stand by your promises, deliver goods whenever your customers expect them to arrive?
Of course, we have difficult times in Turkey, but this doesn't affect at least the production side, because everybody needs to work, everybody needs a job. So production is going uninterruptedly. The suffering side of Turkey is the touristic side, actually, and also some domestic business because of the frustration of the people, Turkish people, but I think it's going to be much better. I think we have it. It's already behind us, and we have to come to a better stand. But from production side, as I've said, there is no any problems. So we didn't have 1 day delay, even in the worst times, actually. So everything is continuing.
Oh, that
as
is,
before.
That is reassuring. Now, coming to the model, the idea behind Blue Effect, perhaps if you could tell us a bit about the idea of Blue Effect, because when you launched it in 2009, it was in a way really a new idea, and your products, are targeted a clear, sector of the market, but you seem to be very good at convincing with good materials and good cuts and a good price ratio. Give us the background of especially how you position Blue Effect.
Yes, our profession is to produce trousers, and it's very important fits of the trousers. And so we have different fits, so every can find the right fit for his picture. And we use always good materials, stretchful materials, soft materials. It's very important, like the children. And the boys and girls like it very much, and it's very important to use these materials. And yes, also important is that we have a big stock with NOS, so most of these items are always available during the whole season.
Yeah. So that's important that the audience, in case that wasn't understood because of acoustics, so there's an NOS-based system, so a part of your range is always, so to speak, available or can be reordered.
Yes.
That doesn't apply to all the items you produce, but to the mainstay of yes.
Items.
Okay.
Yes,
and that goes for all the shops that order products, or only those shops or chains that are able to do to follow really the sales and inform you in time, how the stock situation is?
Yeah, we have these items always in stock, and we produce it very fast again.
Yes.
And so these items are always available. It's a very good thing for the customer, because he can always see what he wants, and they can sell it, buy it.
Yes. Okay. And that's I understand you are now working together with the big department stores as well, like Kaufhof.
Yes.
Is that correct? How is this?
That's correct. Kaufhof is our biggest customer, I think, and we work together in a very lot of items.
Yes.
And in different fits and different washes, and it continually they order every 2 weeks everything what they sell in these shops. They order it again over EDE. That's automatically order system.
So that's a system which basically informs you about the sales and the stock situation, so you can look at it, and then after a certain period of time you take the decision, we make another order, and that obviously is in coordination with, in this case, Kaufhof.
Right.
That's exciting. So coming back to production, that you must be under quite some strain at times, when the orders flow in. How do you manage? This is, I guess, really we're coming to an end here already. Unfortunately, I'd love to talk a bit longer with you, but tell us about, you get continuous orders basically. So how do you manage your production facilities, in order to be flexible, to be able to actually respond quickly to these orders?
Of course. So we have a warehouse. Our warehouse is in Turkey. So we keep our NOS, never out of stock items, in the warehouse. So this is one side of our business. We have to keep the stock alive.
Yes.
And it must be sufficient for all the orders at the time of the season, depends on the time of the season. And then we have also season orders. So our management is in Turkey. Every single order, even one piece, we have it in our system. We see it. We see all our sales on time, and we can just react. We can just start a new production within a day after we see an order. After we see a possibility or for a new item, or also if you say our stocks are getting down, we just make a new production order, and we just start.
So you must have a very reliable supply chain as well when it comes to fabrics.
Of course, but actually Istanbul is a textile city. We have all our subcontractors, which we know actually from for many years.
Yes.
So they are all ready for us for just sudden orders and also continuous orders. And we have a very good quality management system. I think we are doing a good job actually in Turkey.
Wonderful. Great. That's very interesting indeed. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming here. I think that this was really interesting for the audience and to know more and to understand better how you are set up and how you can respond so quickly and despite all the challenges you faced over the last 12 months, 18 months, it's very impressive. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.